My name is Nick Rudder. Welcome to my garage. In today's episode, I have Project Equinox, and I'm going to show you various aspects of exterior care, including water spots that are topical, deeper water spots on glass, how to restore plastic chrome trim, as well as utilizing the best buffer and the best pad size for polishing complex panels. So stay tuned. We're going to start with this plastic. So I'm going to start with the plastic chrome trim on the back end of this 20-year-old Equinox. You know, modern vehicles, you're not going to really find real chrome trim outside of something like a heavy-duty pickup truck. And the reason why is this plastic chrome is actually far less expensive to manufacture. It weighs a lot less than real chrome. Plus, due to environmental concerns, you don't really see real chrome that often on new vehicles. Where 30, 40 years ago, you had these big classic cars that had huge chrome bumpers, and even trucks within the last 30 years had chrome wheels. Well, it's not really the case anymore, so plastic chrome is now more prevalent than ever. The issue with plastic chrome, unlike real chrome, is that the surface oxidizes over time, and you have to be really careful on what you use with it. Now, real chrome is actually really easy to polish and bring back a mirror shine. Plastic chrome, not as much so. So I'm going to show you how to restore the finish of this, because oftentimes, you know, we talk about polishing paint or interior care, and most people actually neglect this surface. So there's a different technique to fixing this compared to your paint, and also specialized chemicals. Now, when you're working on something like this, you want to make sure that you use something that's designed for the plastic chrome. This particular product is a clear plastic cleaner and restore. And you might think, well, you said clear. This is not clear. If this is safe enough for clear plastic, because the abrasive powder is very fine and clear plastic is really soft and it scratches easily, it can be safe on this as well. So to apply this, I'm going to first start by cleaning the surface to remove any topical dirt and dust. And I just have some soap and water here. I'm going to spray it on a microfiber towel and just simply wipe the surface clean. Now, when it wets it, it's going to instantly make it look better because it's wetting the material, but it's not actually having any type of restorative effect. It's kind of like if you put baby oil on oxidized gel coat or even like an oxidized headlight. It initially looks good, but that's just wetting the surface. So don't let that fool you. Now, to show the before and after, I'm going to apply a tape line that'll give us a visual indicator of just how bad the surface is and just how well a high quality plastic polish actually works. Put a piece of tape here. And this is just regular masking tape, nothing fancy. And then with this type of product, you can apply it by hand or you can apply it by machine. My hand gets tired eventually, but the machine never does, so I like to apply it by machine. And for a machine, you have a couple options. I have two cordless battery-powered machines here. This is a 3-inch backing plate on a mini polisher, and you can actually adjust this down to even a 1-inch size. So that right now, I have it set up to be a random orbital, so the pad rotates and oscillates, as you'll see here. Very safe, very effective. On the other end of the spectrum, what I have here is a full-size rotary polisher. So a rotary, also known as a circular polisher, just spins in one direction. This tool will allow me to be more precise, but most people don't have a machine like this, or if they do, it's really big and heavy, and it's not ideal for a situation like this. This mini guy right here works a lot better, and it weighs next to nothing. So I'm going to take my product, shake it up well, and I have a orange foam polishing pad here, and you always want to make sure that your pad is centered. So hold the backing plate like this and center it on there. Makes everything smoother. Now it's perfectly centered. And take some product, and it doesn't take a whole lot. Put some on the foam pad, and then I'm going to spread it out before I turn the machine on, just to avoid any splatter. But if there is some splatter, it's not the end of the world. Turn the tool on. I'm going to turn the speed up a little bit once I spread it out some more. And if any of this gets on the paint, it's not going to cause any harm. Now here's one thing that I would not recommend that you do. Do not use a real chrome polish intended for real chrome on plastic chrome. You can destroy it. And I'm performing several overlapping passes, back and forth, side to side. I'm applying about 5 pounds of pressure. And I can already see the shine is already coming back. Never lift your machine off the surface until the pad stops rotating and the machine is actually off. If you lift it off now, before it's stopped, it'll splatter all over the place. Take a microfiber towel and wipe off the excess. And wow, that looks absolutely incredible. And I'll remove the tape line, and you can see the dramatic before and after difference. So there's before and there's after. So that's it for cleaning and restoring the faded plastic chrome trim on your vehicle. Next up, I'm going to tackle the water spots on the back glass of this 20-year-old Equinox. Stay tuned, but first, I have to do the second half. I'll be right back with you.